Are you ready? Are you ready for...
I was enjoying that. But was it a perfect 10, John? Nice segue. It's not funny.
Play it loud.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah. I will not allow anybody else to try and break me down.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yo, formerly, thank you for the 10 bits, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, make sure I don't have a whole bunch of other stuff playing in the background. Formerly, thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 bits right off the bat. I appreciate that very much. They're showing a recap of what happened last Friday with John Cena. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cena, Cena.
My heart is beating out of my chest.
Yeah, that was pretty hype.
So what am I doing at WrestleMania?
Let's see here. Where's he at? Where's he at? There we go. John Cena.
I'm doing the right thing. This year, WrestleMania should go on without John Cena.
No, John Cena, no.
Because I know you are all passionate about the future of the WWE, and I feel you because I am too. So if I was going to make an announcement, I wanted to do it in front of my loved ones. I wanted to do it in front of my family. I wanted to do it in a place that I call home. It feels pretty damn good to spend these last moments and hear this noise right here in Boston, Massachusetts. It means more than you'll ever know. Thank you.
Yep, then the lights went out. Oh, it got a little bit darker.
So what am I doing at WrestleMania?
Points at the sign. The Fiend just points at the sign. I love it. Empire, thank you for the host, man. Said I'll see you at Mania, but you won't see me. What's up, guys? Are you ready? Are you guys ready? All right, they're kicking it off with the theme song. I'll be right back, guys. You know what the intro's like. I'll be right back. All right, tag team gauntlet match. Really? Okay. Up, and we're starting off with Alexa Bliss. All right, so the moment of bliss. They got to get these older guys back home. They got to get them back home early. It's past the NWO's bedtime already or something. Starting off with them. All right, Alexa's in the ring. Okay.
As we continue on the road to WrestleMania, we continue to celebrate the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2020, including the Animal, Batista.
Batista way. Bray still has the world in his hands. Heck yeah. It's the best gimmick in wrestling. I don't know if that's copywritten or not. I'm going to mute that. Sounds like a copywritten song. Sounds like something they play an awful lot. So let's just make sure. And let's get Necky. Necky Cross. Come here. There you go. There you go. All right.
As you know, the Women's Tag Team Championships
What is
are
up,
supposed
everybody?
to be
Welcome.
defended on all brands. So,
Am I going to Mania?
To
No.
stop hiding out at Monday Night Raw,
Maybe
you
next
know where
year.
to find us.
We'll find out.
Someone had to say it. But let's introduce our very special guest. They will be inducted into the Hall of Fame over WrestleMania weekend. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, the
Here they come. All right. Let's get my Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash. There he is. Razor Ramon. My goodness, man. Here they are. Razor Ramon. There he is. And my X-Pac. My Undertaker. Yo. Mo, thank you for hosting. Maybe the Fiend will come out and destroy all three of them. He threw the toothpick at the camera again. Nice. Yeah, it's a good theme song for sure. How's the eggs? That was from like a long time ago, but it was great when I had it. I was just proving to people that I cooked a certain dish. Dudley's in the main event of Mania. Dudley was in the main event of the Journey. He actually won it. Bang, bam, bam. All right, they're making their way to the ring. Mo with the host and Bryan with the host. Thank you guys. Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Too sweet, guys. You know how sweet it is.
I mean, congratulations. Now that you guys are being inducted into the Hall of Fame as members of NWO, that means all three of you are now two-time Hall of Famers.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to say it.
Oh, don't say it.
I am the biggest, I have been the biggest fan of yours.
Right?
For life.
Oh, goodness.
It's time to take a selfie, Buffalo.
Don't take it. Don't bother. Okay.
Selfies. Let's go.
Nikki.
She actually did it too. She actually went and took a
Moving
selfie
on.
with him.
Sean,
What is up?
question for you.
Mo's in the house. We've in the house. Empire. Broxa.
What do we call
What's up,
you?
everybody?
Do we call you Sean?
Welcome.
Do we call you the 1, 2, 3
Ringmaster,
kid?
Gemini, Acid,
Do we call you X-Pac?
CV, action figures.
I don't know, Alexa.
Bryan.
Maybe just call me Hall of Famer. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty fair answer. I mean, it's pretty cool because last year you're inducted with DX. This year with your brothers Hall and Nash, who along Hollywood Hogan, you guys revolutionized sports entertainment. You made history, which is really incredible. And one of the biggest rivals in NWO's history was with the new Universal Champion, Goldberg.
Oh. 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 They're like, don't say that. Hey, he can still go.
Actually were the one
He could beat up all three of us right now.
Goldberg's legendary winning streak.
Oh.
So my question
Yo, she took it there.
is for you.
She took it there.
What does Roman Reigns need to do to defeat Goldberg at WrestleMania?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I'd actually forgotten that I'd beat Bill Goldberg.
Oh. Yo, Irish. The NWO is out here right now.
I actually talked to Roman on the phone this week, and he asked me for some advice. And I said, Roman, you need two things to beat Bill Goldberg.
What's up,
And he said,
Irish?
what are those two things? I said, Scott Hall and a cattle prod.
Yep. Oh.
That was a shocking finish.
Yes.
That was messed up how they broke the streak.
What?
Oh, they forgot the line.
Kev, Goldberg.
What? What the heck does Nakamura got to do with this? The heck does Nakamura got to do with any of this? Nakamura's out here, Sami Zayn's out here.
They added my line.
Oh, that's really odd. Boo.
Gentlemen, we get it. We all love the...
Now my connection's just breaking down. Hang on a second. Let's try it this way. All right, they're getting in the ring.
Now, gentlemen, listen. Hey, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the Intercontinental Championship, right? I don't need to explain this to you. I mean, Scott Hall.
Why was Jake the Snake at AEW way too top tier? Hey, they're upgrading Irish.
Honestly.
He killed Cody Rhodes on the promo, dude. Did you watch the reaction?
Thank you, Sammy.
I mean that.
He roasted
And
Cody.
Kevin Nash. I mean, come on, as Big Daddy Cool
The
Diesel,
Rudner
you
Taker's
won
in the house. What's up, Rud?
Championship too. You know what I'm talking about. And Sean Waltman. You,
Yeah, exactly.
well...
1, 2, 3 kid.
Look, you know exactly how much the Intercontinental title weighs because you carried these guys' bags for so many years.
Oh.
What's up?
Uh-oh. Yo, he just got up in his face. Sami Zayn versus X-Pac tonight. Do it, please, do it.
Like Seth Rogen after 2 weeks the stomach flu.
Oh.
He told you.
Yo, they got disses out here.
I heard it. Somebody said it.
Wow. They got
with him?
disses.
You guys think you're funny? Is that it?
Come on,
'Cause I got
X-Pac
news for
versus
you.
Sami
We
Zayn
could
tonight.
drop
Do
you
it.
in 2 seconds. You understand me?
Murderella,
Touch us
thank
on
you
your
for
best
following.
day.
Bringing the tacos.
Couldn't touch us on any day, Kev.
Yeah, what they said.
Oh, there's brand new sparks. Uh-oh. They stood up.
You want to fight?
Do it. Please do it.
Let's do it. What's up?
Let the like. Thank you, Rudd. And Elijah. Hey, yo. You guys know how sweet it is.
I can't believe this is about to happen.
Cesaro's out here, too, by the way.
Hey,
At WrestleMania.
if it's a fight you're looking for,
Do it at WrestleMania.
it's not going to happen. Let's get out of here. Stand down. Let's get out of here.
Aw, come on.
Oh, real tough. No. We're not going to give you what you want because I know what you want. You want to get the rub from us. You
Oh.
want to be relevant again, and you think that'll happen by fighting us and getting all the headlines on social media. It's not going to happen because we are focused, you understand? We are laser focused on our objective, and our objective is destroying Braun Strowman at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, God.
Sammy, you guys can start right now.
Dude, this crowd is getting one heck of a start to SmackDown. Look at all these people. Look at all this talent out here. Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Shinsuke, Braun. Not even half the NWO, dude. At one point, the NWO was like 50 people. Braun, oh my God. He throws Cesaro face first into the stage.
Nakamura trying his opportunity.
Oh my goodness. I just can't get used to Braun with a title. It looks weird after all this time. After all this time, Braun finally has a title, and it just looks odd to me.
Sammy's got nowhere to go.
Like, even when he did have a title, they didn't let him keep it. Oh, Sami Zayn's between a Braun and a hard place. He's between Braun and the NWO inside the ring. Get these hands. Get these hands. Oh, he grabs Alexa Bliss and puts her between them. Wow, what a cowardly move.
What a coward.
That's what I said. Better get out of here. Braun throws a chair at him.
Alexa is a human shield. And now Braun Strowman
throwing a half an IKEA at Sami Zayn.
treat comes Sunday for Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, he's fighting all three of them for the title.
This Sunday at Elimination Chamber because all three members
Yeah,
of that
cowardly.
This Sunday at Elimination Chamber, I promise you, all three of you are gonna get these hands.
Strowman can make all the promises he wants.
How did I know?
And you know what, boys? It's gonna be
Too sweet. Yo, and he gives the too sweet to the NWO. That's awesome. Dude, I want that poster. I want that as a poster. Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, and X-Pac giving the too sweet to Braun Strowman. I want that. That's a pretty good opening to SmackDown Live right there. I must say, they definitely filled this ring up. Made me do some extra additives here. Oh, Naomi's backstage with Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans on the right is a rematch from the big tag team match that got heated up last week.
Yep. All right, I gotta mute that. They're still playing the theme song. But you know, they're just talking about the tag team match that's coming up tonight. Naomi and Lacey Evans versus Sasha Banks and Bayley. Hopefully they could turn in a better performance than last time. It wasn't bad last time, but it definitely left some to be desired. The way it came together was just so like, what? Okay, I guess they like each other, or I guess these people are working together now. Could Braun do the Razor's Edge? Man, that would be scary. That would be very scary. It's a long way to fall. Did I tweet this? No, I didn't tweet it. I did not. Kind of trying to make people turn on their notifications, because I'm getting these reports. I'm getting these reports on my dashboard, and they're telling me that like roughly 20% of people who follow me actually have their notifications set to on, and so that's going to start actually being detrimental to people. I'm going to start doing things at the start of the broadcast that are going to benefit the people who have their notifications on and show up. I will be tweeting about broadcasts in the future, but I want to kind of ease off of doing that so often, because I feel like people need to have their notifications set to on instead of me having to tell people exactly where to be, when to be there. Notifications would be very, very helpful. So, I mean, you guys can tweet about it if you want, but today I'm not doing that. I want to see how many people actually have their notifications set to on. It's going to be very helpful for the future. And they're at commercial right now, by the way, guys. Dream match, X-Pac versus Nakamura and Shinsuke pins X-Pac? What? Really? I don't know. I mean, if that's your dream match, I would like to see it, but that's not my dream match. I would like. I think X-Pac versus Sami Zayn would be a much better wrestling match overall. Shinsuke is a good wrestler, but he just, I don't know, man. Just the way that he wrestles in the WWE right now, it's like they're not letting him turn in great matches. Like, my favorite match of his is a match where he like almost killed John Cena. That should tell you something about Shinsuke's run. AJ Styles. Yeah. So no, I didn't tweet it out, Big Brud. I'll be tweeting out at other streams, but gotta let people figure out how to find my stream without me just telling them at all times. Especially because the events that I have coming up, the events that I'm going to be doing are going to be very, how do I say it without saying anything? Let's just say I have some events coming up, and the people who know how to show up, who know how to get notified, are going to be the people who are going to benefit a lot. They're promoting Washington, D.C. next Monday. For Raw? Heck yeah, man. Did you miss the Firefly Fun House? No. But you missed something that's probably just as good as what's going to happen on the Firefly Fun House. The NWO was out here. Sami Zayn came out. It was pretty good. The beginning of this SmackDown has not been bad. Oh, it's Keybank. It's the K and the B are capitalized. I messed up with my description in this video, but oh well. I'm sure people will be all right. What's this? Oh, okay. Comes Naomi. She's got she looks like the alien from Abyss. You guys ever seen that movie Abyss with that weird like angelic looking alien under the sea? She looked like that for a second. All glowing and stuff. And she's doing a funky chicken dance. Oh my goodness. Nobody's buried. Nobody got buried. This word needs to like leave people's vocabulary. No one got buried by that segment. And no one's gonna be buried. Buried is when you're like not on TV at all, when you don't even show up, when nobody's thinking about you, when you haven't had a storyline for like months. That's buried, and even then you can be revived easily. Like all they got to do is put you on TV for like 3 straight weeks and give you something to do, and then you're right back. Look at people like Rusev. Rusev hasn't been on TV for how many weeks, and the second he comes out, it's gonna be, oh my God, Rusev's here, and the crowd's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be just as awesome as it normally is. Guys, there's nobody buried. Everybody's just a few little segments from being just right back on top. As long as the WWE cares enough to do it, they'll be just fine. All right, here comes Sasha Banks. Yes, y'all. Too fresh, y'all. Snoop Dogg doing the same lyrics for 20 years, y'all. What is it, 30 years now?
It brings me back to last year's Elimination Chamber, where Sasha and Bayley won the inaugural Women's Tag Team titles here in WWE by winning.
Oh, man. All right. Yes, y'all. That's why he gets the big bucks. Where's Lacey at? Lacey? There you go. And then, hey, we want some Bayley. Bayley. There you are. All right. Who do you guys think is winning? It's a catchy song, yeah, but it's like, what the heck, dude? You literally used y'all to rhyme 3 times.
Lacey Evans.
All right, the bell has rang, and Bayley already tagging in. And now double team in the corner to stomp the heck out of Lacey Evans. She's wearing her Dudley pants. Lacey's wearing her finest Dudley pants.
Sasha Banks have played her like a fiddle, using emotional mind games, using Lacey's own daughter to get inside of Evans' head.
Acid, what the heck, dude? Wonder how many AEW fans will say NWO ripped off the Young Bucks. You know what, Ringmaster? A lot of AEW fans do seem to kind of forget a lot about who actually came up with things. Or they not even forget, but like twist stuff to make it seem like AEW came up with things. And it's like, nah, kind of. Already been here. I've heard that on more than one occasion. Oh, Naomi gets smashed up against the barricade. Didn't we just come back from commercial? Oh,
You've been hearing a lot about 5G, but there's 5G.
They came back from commercial. They had such long entrances that we got 2 seconds of a match. Ay, man. You want Sasha to turn on Bayley? She just got back though. You want it to happen right now? I don't know about yet, man. Plus, wouldn't that be like the third time we've seen that? She's wearing the Dudley pants. She is. Yeah, again, faded is exactly what I'm saying. Like we've seen that so many times now. It seems inevitable almost. I would switch it up. I'd make it so somebody comes between them or something like that. Somebody starts like whispering in Bayley's ear and telling her she's better than Sasha or something. I'd do something. If they're gonna have any sort of breakup, I'd want it to be kind of original, because it's just been so choreographed, so like not choreographed, so telegraphed that it was happening that most of the time wasn't even surprising. Do it at WrestleMania. If anything like that is gonna happen, like I said, it'd probably be best if like Sasha got a brand new best friend or Bayley got a brand new best friend, something like that, and then switch it, or have Nia come back and Nia's the one who causes it, something like that. You know, be like, oh, you know, you weren't there for me when I was gone, but she was, and like have there be some sort of reason that they don't like each other instead of just, oh, I don't like you now, I'm evil. I'm so evil. Yep, they'll be like, oh my god, look at this, look at the cage. But then again, there's only going to be a couple people who would do that. The wrestling fans who have actually been watching wrestling for a while will understand that AEW is not really inventing anything. Now Cody's dad did, but that doesn't mean that all of a sudden AEW has the rights to it. If everybody's dad who ever did anything gave you rights to do things, then like we'd all be like owners of companies or president of the United States or whatever. Like just because your parents did something doesn't make you immediately entitled to like the ideas or the companies and all that. You got to put in the work. Come up with your own ideas. The RKO. What's up, dude? RKO CJ in the house. Ace in the house. What is up? Welcome. And WWE Fan is in the house. How you guys doing? Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. We are in the middle of a tag match that just came back from commercial break.
Sasha, momentarily at least, had taken Naomi out of this match, and they've now had
Big Red's got all the best emotes.
In the left leg of Evans.
Must have been hard for Naomi to take out the braids.
It's an ankle for an ankle. Sasha Banks blamed Lacey Evans and the assault that she inflicted for the ankle injury that kept Sasha out for so long.
Good to see you, RKO.
And Banks working flawlessly. Cover
by Bayley on Evans.
Did you get to go to
a great job of Bayley getting in front of Evans and not allowing her to get to the
corner? Was it Raw? I think Raw was in Brooklyn.
At this point, Sasha and Bayley have been able
to
make Naomi a complete non-factor in this
match.
My
hype for the Chamber this Sunday. Whoa.
What Naomi can do. Naomi taking her to the limit 8 nights ago at Super Showdown and then pinning Bayley.
There's that weird interference. That weird glitchiness that comes on the screen.
By Bayley and Banks here, and Evans finally creates some separation. Gonna crawl to the corner.
Dan Hansen of live stream.
And Banks not allowing it to happen.
Yeah, I did.
Incredible teamwork by Banks.
Oh, nice, dude.
Sasha picked the bad leg of Lacey Evans again.
I didn't see any tweets, so I didn't know, man. You gotta tweet us that stuff. I love seeing the live events and Team Gritty at them and stuff. Oh, nice corkscrew plancha. And now Naomi just busting Sasha's head.
Yeah, remember Sasha targeting Naomi early on in this matchup, and Naomi did not forget. Off the top rope, crossbody, lateral press now on Banks. Isn't enough, kick out at 2.5.
Take one more look at the athleticism of Naomi. Corkscrew plancha takes down both Sasha and Bayley.
And now Naomi with those precision strikes, the kicks.
We'll do it Sunday. Nice,
Naomi
dude.
going right to work on Sasha
I
Banks
love
here.
the Chamber. Chamber's one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Banks had it well scouted.
Thank you,
Right to
RKO.
the nose. Naomi
Oh,
with a
scorpion
of her
kick.
own. Banks is down.
Sasha Banks like, where'd that come from? Somebody else is in this ring.
And sending Sasha a
Ref,
bulldog into
somebody
the
kicked me.
turnbuckle.
That happened to me before.
And now Naomi gonna launch herself up over the top, sunset flip, shoulders down.
I'll tell you a story next commercial break. Oh, Bayley out of nowhere breaks up the pin at very last moment.
She saved the matchup for her team.
Remember, that's how Naomi picked up the
You think it
victory.
could be Ali? Yeah, I've been saying that for a couple
Banks
weeks
again to
now.
the injured leg of Evans.
I think you
Sasha
might be
Banks
right.
base bit drop
But I don't
kick,
understand
driving
it. Like,
Lacey
is he
out of
a
the
bad
ring.
guy now or
To
something?
Lacey Evans and her toughness she's showing, but Lacey's
That glitch
incurred a
again.
great
Yeah,
deal
it
of
might be
punishment to both
Mustafa Ali.
And a kick by Naomi. Banks is down. Could be
Uh-oh.
Naomi's opportunity, looking for the split leg
Oh,
moonsault.
nope.
Bayley
No
ready to
split leg
interfere.
moonsault for you. Oh, I wish she would have just backstabbed her.
Naomi.
Oh, she's gonna?
And
Oh,
Sasha's
no.
down.
Oh,
She
my
wants it with
goodness.
double knees. Stacks
You ain't
Naomi
kicking out of
in
that.
the corner. Shoulders down.
That's
Banks
done.
and Bayley win.
Yes, yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Got the 1, 2, 3 in the corner, y'all. Good stuff. I actually was fairly entertained by that match. Naomi just brings something to this women's division that has been missing for weeks, and so does Sasha. You know, it's not something that I do too much, is put like heap praise on Sasha Banks, but her coming back has helped out this women's division on SmackDown just immediately. Like, she's just this weird spark. I don't want to call it weird, but you know what I mean? Like, there's something to her that just brings excitement to the women's division again. And so does Naomi. Uh-oh, Big E and Kofi. Oh my God. Don't you dare!
Whichever team wins tonight's gauntlet match will have the distinct advantage of entering Sunday's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match last. Now, do you think you could recreate the magic
So
of Kofi
Sasha Banks
Mania
and Bayley
last
picked up the
year?
win, by the way.
Kofi Mania, wow, what a special moment. It was a truly
I am the
incredible
glitch.
moment in my career. It was when my childhood dream became a reality, and I have the WWE Universe to thank for all of that.
How you don't understand your own doing, Gritty. What did I do?
I'm not Al Bundy,
Oh.
and this ain't poke high. I can't be reminiscing about the past. We got to focus on what's in front of us, and what's in front of us right now is the Elimination Chamber.
Maybe I did do it.
Boys know how hard
Maybe I
is to
do it.
win
Maybe
a
I'm like
gauntlet
sleepwalking
match,
when I do
but
it.
your boys have more stamina than a moose in mating season. You see, we can go on for hours.
For hours.
And hours. And hours. And hours. That's right. And after we win tonight, we're going to win at the Elimination Chamber. That's right. And head to WrestleMania.
Big E is
8-time
creepy as heck sometimes.
W-E-World
Tag Team Champions, baby!
Because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Is he just trying to creep her out? Oh man, Heavy Machinery is gonna win it. I'm calling it right now. Heavy Machinery is snatching these titles. Heavy Machinery's got it in the chamber. That was a little too weird. It's almost like Vince McMahon was like, go out there and see if you can creep her out. We gotta know if she's ready for the trenches of war. AEW is on the horizon. We gotta test her. Find out if she'll jump ship. Big E, I want you to really turn it up. Turn it all the way up. Yeah, do that like hip thing you do. Yeah, do the hip thing. Big E's like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, do it. Get her. I think that was an actual conversation from backstage. I'm getting word. Yes, it was an actual, I am hearing that was actually what Vince McMahon told Big E to do. And now out comes Sheamus, and we're going back to commercial. All right. Well, now we know the story behind the Big E promo. Sheamus versus Braun? Are they doing that? No way. If they do that, I'm gonna lose it. This might actually be a good SmackDown. Are they gonna be able to get two? Are they getting two good SmackDowns in a row? I don't know about that. Dudley, come here. Dudley, the people need to see you. No, they don't need a. No, you can't go in the camera. Dudley, get back, dude. You're too close, man. You're too close. Dudley. No, the people are not in the camera. Dudley, they can still see you. Dudley, they can still see you. Dudley. Dudley, can you get back, please? Just get back. Show him that thing. Show him the new thing. Show him. Dudley, no, that's not the new thing. Dudley, come here. Do the new thing. Yes! Perfect, Dudley. Perfect. Good job, good job. Dudley, you did great. You did great. Meanwhile, up, down, woods. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, I can't wait for him to come back. Bryan is confirming, yes. Bryan is confirming. How you doing, Bryan? Dudley, I'm your biggest fan. Dudley, all the people they liked it. They liked your new trick too, I think. He calls it the Dud Wheel. I'm glad you're not doing that MJF thing again. I'm glad that was yesterday. Now today, what's your thing today? You're hanging out with Roman Reigns. Really? Roman Reigns is here? Bring him up. Apparently Dudley's been hanging out with Roman Reigns. He's here. Okay. All right, bring him up. Okay, you're bringing him up, right? Oh, yeah, you brought Roman Reigns. You brought a pop of. That's not Roman Reigns. That's the bassist from Metallica. I know he looks like Roman Reigns, but he's not Roman Reigns. No. He's your Roman Reigns. All right, well, whatever. I don't know. That's not Roman Reigns, dude. That's the bassist from Metallica. That's epic too, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not saying it's not epic. It's just you gotta like really check people. There's these things called IDs. Okay, before you let them in the house, you should really do that because I don't want just anybody here. You thought that was Roman Reigns. What do you mean you did check? You didn't check. What did you check? His face? Oh my God, Dudley. You guys think he's so cute, but it's like a security hazard sometimes. This guy just does things. Dudley's got that stash, but man, I didn't know he's got the moves like Jagger. He does. He does. Sailed Chaff. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm one of the top 5 rappers. Dylon. See, Ringmaster knew what I was talking about there. The Weeknd is doing the song for WrestleMania. That's cool. Let's hear it.
Right now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Okay, sounds pretty cool, I guess. A little bit that I heard. All right, backstage with the winners of last match.
Together. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I mean, since you've
Bailey and Sasha.
pretty dominant, I would say. No more glow for Naomi. Carmella is not fabulous, and I think we just made Lacey a stay-at-home mommy. But I'm glad we're here because it's way more fun with you, for sure.
And you know what? Speaking of mothers, the Bella twins are going to the Hall of Fame before us? Before the two of us?
Man, screw the Bellas, okay? I've been so dominant, I think I'm going to skip WrestleMania, and we could go straight to the Hall of Fame.
You see, that's why you're my role model. And that's why I'm going to dedicate my album to you.
Aww.
Dude, I mean, nobody from the past, the present for sure, or the future can touch us. Women's evolution, it's all about the role model era of dominance. That's what I'm talking about. I love having you back. Let's go celebrate. Let's take the night off.
We're very happy Bailey and Sasha Banks. Meanwhile, there's a man who's been very...
Yo, he's got his old theme back. Sheamus has his old theme back?
On Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
What? Oh my goodness. And Sheamus is taking on Apollo Cruz.
I don't need your help. Look, I know you don't need my help, man. You like to do things your way. I respect that. Okay, I respect you. We're different people, and that's fine. But right now, we got the same goal, and that's to stop Sheamus. So I'm just here to let you know. If you find yourself in trouble...
Yo, this is a good SmackDown so far.
Okay, I'm here. I got your back. You say the word.
Apparently, Apollo Cruz wants to go it alone tonight.
La 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 la.
With Sheamus.
La 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 la. Dude, the Ooh-Ah Nation. You guys ever seen some of Apollo Cruz's matches from before he was in WWE? I played a couple of them on the Twitch channel, and my goodness, this guy is super talented. He's like a weird hybrid breed of athlete. He's so good. Yeah, Sheamus got his old theme song back in. Well, this match is basically, I think, about to be over. Here comes the 10 beat. Oh no! Apollo, he got the upper hand. Apollo hung him up. Nice. 1, 2 count.
I like this
Super cake from Apollo. Standing moonsault, beautifully done. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Sheamus kicks out.
Don't think he was expecting this out of Apollo tonight.
It's a shameful thing.
Lobster head. We said for a long time now that Apollo has all the potential in the world.
Oh my goodness.
But potential doesn't pay the bills. You need to change something up once in a while.
Oh my goodness. Nice uppercut. Okay, Sheamus starting to actually form a little bit of offense in this match. Not taking all the damage. Backflips out of the suplex does Apollo, and now shotgun drop kick to the corner. Oh, bro kick cleans the clock of Apollo. He is named aptly because he's the first man whose head is going to be on the moon. The Apollo space program has been reimagined by the boot of Sheamus. Kicked him into orbit. Now he's on the moon. Oh my goodness. It actually looked like Apollo was doing an okay job at the beginning there, but the match is over now. That bro kick is just brilliant. I love it. It's so simple, but it's been booked so dominant that you can believe it. Like, people catch that, it's game, dude. Game over. Game over, man. And they go back to his current theme. Yeah, I noticed that too. They hit his current theme afterwards. They pulled the OC. Remember, they did the same thing to the OC at. I feel like such a nerd for knowing this, but they did the same thing to the OC at Super Showdown.
To know that, I mean,
Drew Goo backstage.
I want to fight Daniel Bryan.
Really?
You? Yeah. Listen, Mr. Maverick, I know all of
Drake
Daniel
Maverick
Bryan's
and Drew Gulak backstage.
Weaknesses. And I just don't think you have what it takes. Yeah, look, there's levels to this stuff, okay? Take weakness 17A, for example. His roundhouse kick. If you look very closely, you'll see. If you look... Daniel.
Oh my God.
Go on.
Daniel Bryan's there.
I'd love to hear about all the weaknesses in my roundhouse kick. Actually, do you know what? I've listened to a lot of you talking about my weaknesses the last couple weeks. So how about this instead? I'm actually going to be in Philadelphia this Sunday for Elimination Chamber. If you're so confident that you can exploit my many weaknesses, why don't you step in the ring with me?
Dude, that's going to be match of the night. That's match of the night already. It's done. It's over with. We're really glad. Firefly Fun House is happening tonight, but it's not happening right now, guys. Match of the night warning, by the way, guys. Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. This is one of my dream matches. Both of these guys are technicians of the game. Like, if you had a car that ran on professional wrestling, you would take your car to these guys' shop, and they will fix you up. Are you kidding me? Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak is probably the most fantastic technician of wrestling on the roster. Seriously. The guy is so clean. He can, if you've ever watched his matches, like when they were actually trying to make him look good, this guy is fantastic. Him versus Daniel Bryan is going to be a clinic in professional wrestling, and I can almost guarantee you, if they let them wrestle for anything like 8-10 minutes, it's going to be match of the night this Sunday. Match of the night. Pre-show, it better not be on the pre. If it's on the pre-show, I feel sorry for all the people who didn't make it to their seats in time, because that's going to be match of the night. That's my prediction. You could take that to the bank, or I mean, actually, don't take it to the bank, because I think if you walk into a bank like, yo, Gritty said, I think they might call the cops. So don't take it to the bank. Take it to, I don't know, just think about it. Yep, Stone Cold coming to Monday Night Raw. That's going to be awesome. Gritty, Sheamus don't got his old theme back. He does have his old theme back. They just played his new theme when he won. They played his old theme when he came out. We're going to remove your message. We're going to report you for unwanted commercial content and spam, which is an actual community guideline offense, which is worse than a copyright strike. So you won't be live for very long, dude. You really should know the rules of the platform that you're on. You don't go into other people's streams and advertise. It's literally against community guidelines, and they will investigate, and you will be gone. When's the last time that I did that to somebody and you saw them come back in and be able to do it again? Like, you're literally gone now, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You got to learn the rules, man. You don't come in somebody's channel and start advertising. If you want to do that, you should be respectful. You should try to build a community. You should talk to me. Be like, hey, Gritty, I noticed you have a wrestling channel. Maybe we can work together. Maybe we can cross-promote. But people just, like, try to roll all over me. And it's like, dude, you see how long I've been on YouTube? I think I know a thing or two. Elijah, they did it to the OC at Super Showdown as well. They've been doing it a lot recently, where they play somebody's old theme and then they play their new theme after the match is over. It's really weird. Yep, Stone Cold's coming, man. Yep. Bryan, you are correct. Drew Gulak versus Daniel Bryan at Philadelphia in the elimination, not in an elimination chamber, but at the elimination chamber pay-per-view. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 6 years, and I stream one of the most difficult things to stream and still be monetized: wrestling content. You guys know by now. You have to know that wrestling, WWE goes so hard on their copyrights. They don't let you show anything. They don't let you do anything. They will catch you. They will take your monetization. They will block your videos worldwide. They will copyright strike you. And I've still been here for 6 years. I think I know a thing or two. Plus, it doesn't hurt that I actually own a U.S. copyright. I actually have a copyright certificate from the United States government. So I know a little bit more about copyright law than a lot of people. Oh, Carmella's got pyro.
The following contest is a women's division tag team match.
Yo, Carmella's got pyro. So yeah, just to let everybody know, man, I'm not against working together. I used to have a whole crew. We had the Twitch Wrestling Network, where it was like all the biggest streamers. We were all the biggest wrestling streamers, and I'm not against working with other people. You just got to be respectful, you know. Don't run up in somebody's burger shop talking about you sell burgers, you know. Lastly, needs his old theme. I kind of like his new theme, though. Trevor, welcome back, dude. What's up? What's up? What matches have happened so far? Sheamus just kicked Apollo Cruz's head off. Bayley and Sasha had a tag team match against Naomi and Lacey Evans, and Bayley and Sasha won. The opening was the moment of Bliss with the NWO, and that was awesome. That was really good. Dolph Ziggler is out here with Mandy Rose. Oh no.
This is great. It's nice to have some.
Oh no. Why is she hanging out with him? I'm so disappointed by this storyline, man. It hurts me. It hurts me to see Mandy without Otis right now. That's how you know they did a good job with storytelling. The fact that I actually feel something about it. So we got Carmella, and her tag team partner is Dana Brooke. My pick for the most improved women's wrestler of the year, Dana Brooke. And they're taking on Fire and Desire, but Dolph Ziggler is with them for some reason. I don't know.
So curious how they're going to fit both Tucker and Otis inside of one of those Elimination Chamber pods.
That'll happen Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network. So
I almost forgot about the W.
Tag team matchup tonight.
Jake.
Terrific
Yo,
interview,
Jake.
by the way, with Mandy Rosen, Entrepreneur
Jake,
Magazine.
thank you for
She
the
talks
host.
about her new skincare products, her fitness app, Fit with Mandy. Talks about what she wants out of her
We
career
won Otis.
WWE. And a moonwalk by Carmella.
What's her partner's name? Sonya Deville.
Much of the chagrin of Dolph
I
Ziggler.
forgot for a second.
Mandy kick right to the midsection. Drags Carmella back to the corner. And tag made Sonya Deville is the legal participant.
Tremendous teamwork.
The legal participant.
Look out. Full head of steam.
Oh, and Sonya taking out Carmella is enough to put her away. Hook of the leg, wrap the other leg.
All right. Sonya Deville almost pinning a previous world champion in Carmella.
And again, it was a Sonya Deville,
a.k.a. Shawn Michaels.
Rose, who apparently invited Dolph Ziggler out
Dolph
here.
Ziggy with Mandy. I know, right?
I think Sonya just trying to help out her friend.
I think it's great.
I don't like it.
In any walk of life,
I don't like it.
Balance personal and professional relationships.
Dolph, you dolphin
Obviously,
dasher.
Sonya feels that Dolph is good for Mandy.
Jake Huston. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're doing okay, but I mean, like, how you really doing, man? How you really doing? You having a good day? Having a okay day? Do you have something good to eat?
Mandy better than possibly anybody, and obviously she's sees
you have a grilled cheese sandwich?
Budding out of this relationship.
Of course, Dolph Ziggler.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Seriously, thank you for being here, everybody.
Well, and I think it means a lot.
Fire Desire loses via distraction. Otis taking out Dolph. Oh,
a big gauntlet match later on tonight.
That's a good idea, Bryan.
Sonya missing wildly with
Sounds like you might know a thing or two about wrestling. I like your booking.
Round and around we go. It's the Meligo round.
Sonya sent into the bottom rope, and now Carmella with a kick. Down goes Deville.
Wow. All right.
Advised to make it
Carmella's rolling.
And she does, and here comes Dana Brooke. And the double team by Brooke and Carmella. And Deville sent down off the double hip toss, and out Dana Brooke with a kick to the face and fired up here tonight.
Sonya all out of sorts.
How about Dolph Michaels? Can we call him Dolph Michaels, guys? Dolph Michaels. Oh. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Dana Brooke still looks like she's counting steps a little bit, but she has improved so much in this ring.
Dana does not realize the tag was
Yeah,
doesn't realize
I hear you, man. I hear you, Jake.
With a running knee, here's the cover, and it's over.
Done. Mandy wins. Well, Mandy's team wins. Running knee by Mandy. Running knee. That's going to be her finisher now? What the heck's up with that? That's her finisher? The running knee. I'd give her like some, honestly, like if I was running this, I'd give her something where it's a submission maneuver or something where she has to get into like a position that like really shows off the curves or whatever. I'd give her something like that. I wouldn't give her a running knee. It seems kind of weird, you know? It's like, oh, she's a beast with her strikes now? I don't think so. I'd give her something like the, remember Austin Aries? Austin Aries had this really cool stretch that he would do. Up next is the Firefly Fun House, guys. Parash, what's up, dude? Austin Aries had this thing where he would like bend backwards and like grab your neck upside down and just wrench you until you tapped out. I'd give her something like that. Not a running knee. What the heck is that? Dolph Break Kid. Oh my goodness. Who taught her that? Yeah, it's just weird, man. I don't know. It doesn't seem to fit her whole like aesthetic. It's like to me it's like if who could have something. It's like if the Big Show had a run. Well, actually, that'd be devastating. I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't seem to fit her style of gimmick or offense. It's just weird. Austin Aries should go to AEW. Dude, not everybody can go to AEW. Plus, even look at some of the people that they brought to AEW and what they're doing with them right now. Look at Shawn Spears. Look at oh gosh, who else? Look at Shawn Spears. Look at Jimmy Havoc. Look at basically everybody who's not Darby Allin. Like there's so many people. Michael Nakazawa. Half the women's division. There's just so much unutilized talent that's just sitting there doing nothing. They're not even on Being the Elite. Like they're just nowhere to be found. I would say that might not be a good idea right now, especially because they don't have a mid-card title. It's just kind of like, it really does look like people are just hanging out. He's so good, you know. He's so good, and I wouldn't want him to just marinate on a roster with nothing to do. Billy Gunn, yeah, you know, like there's so many people on this roster, the AEW roster. It's like, stop, dude, just stop. Stop bringing in new people and start utilizing what you got. But they're gonna keep signing people. Now they got Lance Archer. Now they got what's his name? Cobb. Jeff Cobb. I was like, dude, what's his name? Corn. Oh yeah, Jeff Cobb. I agree. Something like Last Chancery by Austin Aries would be fantastic. Yeah, for Mandy, exactly. Because she'd be able to stretch. Everybody'd be looking forward to it. You know, be cool. I'll be right back. Dustin Rhodes. At least he's been in storylines, though. You know, at least Dustin Rhodes has been in storylines, and he's fighting some of the top tier talent. He does get thrown in, lumped into like a lot of tag stuff here and there, which seems kind of weird for him. But overall, I'd say they've done okay by Dustin. He's not one of the people that I'm talking about yet. But when they get a mid-card title, I absolutely hope that he is in that talk immediately. I'll be right back. Colt Cabana, I know, right? See, they're just like signing all kinds of people. I'll be right back. Home Like Orca, what's up? Thank you for clicking follow. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have returned. Somebody said something right when I was leaving that I wanted to address. What was it? You love Jake the Snake. That's what it was. Heck yeah, Jake killed it, man. That was such a great segment. Stuff like that I'm okay with. If you want to bring back a legend every now and then just to bring that oomph, you know, do it. Especially if you're gonna do it like what they just did last on Wednesday with Jake the Snake. I loved it so much, man, so much. If you guys watched my reaction, please make sure you leave a thumbs up on it. Thumbs up. I'm told by YouTube that they matter, and so I'm gonna continue saying that they matter. Irish, you got to go to work. All right, man. Thanks for hanging with us. I hope work goes well. Heck to the yes, man. You know what's up. They're showing us a recap right now of what happened last week with John Cena and the Fiend. Let me in. All right, here we go, guys. It'll never end, guys. Yay! Oh, he's got like 100 John Cena pictures on the wall.
What do you think?
I like it.
Now, I know you all must be asking yourselves, selves, why John Cena?
I know. It's because John Cena totally destroyed you 6 years ago at WrestleMania. Thus beginning a downward spiral of negativity and failure in your personal and professional life.
Yowie wowie. Yowie wowie. It's true. I remember that. It's true. WrestleMania 30.
You can't see me.
The time can either hurt you or heal you. And I realize now that if it wasn't for John Cena, the Firefly Fun House, it wouldn't even exist. So I, Bray Wyatt, would like to officially say, John Cena, I thank you, and I forgive you.
But he doesn't. I got the gloves, baby.
There is a catch. John Cena also helps create something else. A being built on pain, fueled by vengeance. He is waiting at WrestleMania. And unlike me, he is not so forgiving. Because life is a circle. And no matter what beast you make of yourself or how bright one side is, inevitably the dark side comes again. But that's the beauty of a circle. Round and round we go. Let me in.
Bye, Bray. Bye. We're really glad that Bray was here, and now we can all not sleep because of fear. That's the beat. That's the real lyrics now.
The countdown has begun. Raymond James.
Yes, the countdown has begun. Bye, Bray. Bye. He wants payback. He's going after everybody who ever crossed him. Who would be the perfect oh, Randy Orton. Is Randy going to be his final victim? You know, Randy crossed him the worst. Randy burnt down his house and killed Sister Abigail again and all that. Oh, no. Is he going to switch brands? Yeah, Randy, dude. Randy's got to be the last name on the list. What a feud that will be. If it happens, oh my goodness. Randy Orton versus the Fiend. Like, you could just, you tell me when and where. Yeah, he burned the compound down. He infiltrated from the inside. Remember, he like joined the Wyatt family. He fooled everybody. Oh man. Yeah, you know he's got a special place on the wall. He's probably got you saw all those John Cena pictures? He probably has a whole wall just right off camera that's just nothing but Randy Orton pictures. Goodness gracious. We sad that Bray loses the title, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. The title never made him anything. What did that make him anything? Like, his gimmick is why we watch. We're not watching him because he's champion. Nobody cares. Well, people say they do, but the title was never necessary. The Fiend is the best gimmick in wrestling currently. It's a better gimmick than Jericho. It's a better gimmick than anything. It's the best gimmick in wrestling right now, and it doesn't need a title to continue to be that way. Put the title on people like Goldberg or Roman, people who need something else besides their gimmick, you know? Fiend doesn't need a dang thing, dude. He's so awesome.
Has had a long history with Roman Reigns, King Corbin.
Uh-oh. Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin.
Corbin, you requested this.
I'm going to stop you right there. As the king, I don't give you permission to talk about the history of me and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and I are finished. The king is here,
to talk about his plans for WrestleMania.
Oh, no. We Elias?
Have you lost your mind? Huh? Have you lost your mind? Do you understand the king is trying to conduct an interview?
Oh, almighty king. Listen, your voice was annoying me, so I thought I would tune it out.
Oh, he grabbed the guitar.
I know you think you're somebody because you have this little guitar, but you're not. You're not a rock star. You're not a cowboy. Matter of fact, I wouldn't give you 50 cents if you were playing on the corner begging for change.
Oh.
These people don't buy this. You're a gimmick, a one-trick pony, and you look ridiculous. Matter of fact, Elias, you know what? You live in this fantasy world, and it's an insult to reality. Keep it up, and you'll have to answer to your king.
See how big Corbin is? He's huge. Oh, Tucky! Hang on, we got Tucky. And Otis backstage.
Otis, come on, no, we talked about
Oh, no.
this last week.
No, he sees. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I just want to apologize from last Valentine's Day. I did get a text receiving that you're going to be late. It's true. I'm sorry.
Otis, listen, it's just a little too late.
Really?
I appreciate being stood up like that.
What? You little... No! Oh, Mandy. Mandy, that is it. I have lost so much. I have lost so much respect for Mandy. How dare she? She said, oh, a woman doesn't like being stood up. He just showed her the text. Dude, I don't know. The plan for WrestleMania runs straight through Elias. After Super Showdown, Fiend keeps his title, and on SmackDown after Super Showdown, Goldberg gets all sad and then asks who's next, and then Roman Reigns comes out, and then who would care? It would just be a match. Why keep the title? Did the title matter for the Fiend? This is my question. Do you care less about the Fiend now that he's not the Universal Champion? Do you care less? And my second question is, does the Roman Reigns versus Goldberg match matter more because the title is on the line now? It's done well, dude. It's done well. I understand people are upset because they're the best gimmick in wrestling lost, but it was bound to happen eventually, and it's fine. It's fine, dude. It's gonna be fine. Okay? Goldberg and Roman Reigns, two of the people who just like on the mic, they're not that great. In the ring, they're not that great. They're okay. And on top of that, they just don't bleed that charisma unless it's something that is super close to their heart. You have that. Then you have John Cena, somebody who can hold the mic, somebody who can gain a crowd's respect, lose a crowd's respect. He can do whatever he wants. That crowd is in the palm of his hand. Whenever he talks, people listen. And you got the Fiend, the best gimmick in wrestling currently. You put these two people together, you don't need a title because it's the Fiend and John Cena. You put Goldberg and Roman together, and there's nothing there. They're just two beefy dudes who are going to fight each other. Now you put the title on that, now that confrontation matters more. Now it's something to watch because there's a title on the line. You don't need the title for two people like John Cena and the Fiend. It's just, it writes itself. It's epic by itself. It's like putting sugar in your coffee. It's like putting salt on a steak, just lightly salting a steak. It's like, it's already good, but you need something a little bit extra. Fiend and Cena don't need anything extra. They don't need a title. Roman and Goldberg, however, they could use a little something on top, and there is something on top now. They need something more, or else it's just a match between two dudes who are gonna smash into each other for 2 minutes. Okay, like when you know you're not going to get a great match, you need great stakes. When you know you're going to get a good build and a good storyline and it's going to matter, you don't need great stakes. It just writes itself. That's why I just don't understand when people are like, oh my god, I can't believe the Fiend don't have the title. It's like, what are you talking about? He never needed the title. The title didn't change anything. He just came out with a $6,500 version of the title. Like, it didn't change anything. It didn't make him better or worse. It didn't change his ability to put on the Firefly Fun House or make us wonder who's gonna actually be the next person or give us great promos or pop up from under the ring or whatever. He can still do all that. There's nothing the title does for him. So I hope people understand my point. He didn't need the title to begin with. He's going to be epic, and he's fighting against somebody else who honestly can hold a mic and captivates the crowd with or without the title. And then you got Roman Reigns and Goldberg, two people who you cannot say that about. They don't captivate a crowd. They're not captivating individuals. They might sell tickets, but at the end of the day, if they're going to have a match, you would like there to be a title in line because they're not going to tell a great story. Spear versus Spear. Of course, they have to talk about that. You're right. I think people did forget about that, but that's just attention span type stuff. Like, if you had a choice, okay, let's say we're all Vince McMahon. This is the last thing I'm going to say about this. If you had a choice, you're Vince McMahon, okay? You've seen the Fiend sell more merchandise than anybody else in the company because he's the Fiend. Before he had the title, after he had the title, during when he had the title, you know the Fiend is going to sell tickets. You know he's going to sell merchandise. You know all that. Then you got John Cena. You know he's going to sell merchandise. He's going to sell tickets. You know all that. And then you got Goldberg and Roman Reigns. Now, you have 4 people in this situation. 2 of them can fight for the title. 2 of them will not fight for the title. What do you want to do? Who are you going to put the title on? You're going to put the title on the people who are going to sell incredible amounts of merchandise anyway? Or are you going to put the title on the 2 guys who, you know, kind of don't have that staying power right now? Like, as a person who's running a company, where do you want your title at? And where do you not need the title at? Like, they put it on the right people right now. They put the right people in the title match and the right people in the non-title match. That's all it was, man. They just took the title off a guy who doesn't need the title to sell tickets.
Tag Team Championship!
He got squashed, yeah, but that's not what you're saying. That's not what people are saying. People are talking about, oh my god, let him keep the title. Dude, who cares? Okay, so make the match longer. Say that. Oh, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Say that. The thing is, what you're saying is exactly what you're trying to say about people on the other side. They're not paying attention. They're not actually talking about it. You're not actually talking about it either. You got to realize if your problem is that he got squashed, then just say, oh, the match should have been longer. Don't say you should have kept the title and all that, because at the end of the day, you guys know and I know, he doesn't need the title. It doesn't do anything for him. Ryder, thank you for the host, man. Just say the match should have been longer then, man. If your problem is how he lost, then just say my problem is how he lost. Don't say you should have kept the title and then this should have happened and all that, because it's like, dude, no. Because if you kept the title, then we'd be sitting here talking about Roman versus Goldberg, and it'd be like the second match on the fight card, and it would be, by the time it gets here, it'll be gone just as fast. Now it actually can matter in its own regard, and it doesn't have to compete with other stuff, which it can't compete with, because Goldberg and Roman Reigns are not going to be they're not going to put on an Oscar-worthy performance, you know? So the problem is how he lost, and just say, yeah, I'd rather him have, like, had a better loss, you know? Maybe he overthought it, or hurt himself, or, you know, you saw one of the puppets next to the ring, like, anything like that. It's just people aren't talking about that. It's all about, oh my god, he should have kept the title. And it's like, nah, dude, he doesn't need the title. He doesn't need it. But yeah, I agree. Him getting, like, when it was over, I was like, what? Like, even me, and Goldberg's my favorite wrestler of all time, guys. Even I was like, yo, what? It's over? All right, cool, I guess. You know? Like, I didn't really believe it. All right, so we got Otis. Got Sasuke. The tag team gauntlet match, by the way. I agree, man. It should not have been over that quick. If that's your problem, I agree.
Is what it was termed last year on the run to WrestleMania. Remember, Kofi lasted over an
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania a lot, but I agree. If anybody has a problem with how the Fiend lost, then I'm with you. But if you have a problem with the fact that the Fiend lost, I'm not with you, because it's fine. Didn't do a dang thing to his character. And honestly, dude, if you're wrestling like 15-minute matches against Daniel Bryan, you're probably gonna lose to Goldberg. Think about it. Think about the power levels there. If you're having 15-minute matches, oh, I still got these pictures. My bad. Just think about it, man. In the grand scheme of things, Goldberg smashed Brock Lesnar in like 16 seconds. If you're wrestling 15-minute matches with Daniel Bryan, you probably shouldn't be beating Goldberg. Like it makes sense that he lost, but it doesn't make sense how he lost. I understand that. Do I have the new picture of Kobe?
Shoulder tackle attempt by Big E.
I don't have the. Oh, I do. I got this Kobe.
And what a collision that was going to be.
Why is it so big?
And Otis with the power.
Oh my goodness! Otis grabs Big E. Scoop slam, but a airplane scoop slam.
No doubt about it. As unorthodox and unusual as Otis can be, he is a true powerhouse.
Tag to Tucker, now double team
gotta
by
find a
Heavy
picture of Big
Machinery
E
to
that I have. Hopefully I have one without a title.
Tucker
Yeah, I do.
gonna show his own display of power here.
Oh, nice. Vertical suplexes to both members of New Day.
Down Kingston and Big E go.
Oh, yeah.
And now Heavy Machinery sending Kingston over the top rope. And Big E
rolls out under his own power.
Out to the floor as well.
This Heavy Machinery looking to give chase here.
Heavy Machinery going to the outside. Big E and Kofi Kingston on the wrong side of damage right now. Oh my goodness.
Down go Kofi and Big E. Heavy Machinery in control.
Double clothesline. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm telling you, Heavy Machinery is winning the tag team titles. They're winning the tag team titles. What I would love to happen this Sunday is Heavy Machinery wins the tag team titles, and Dolph thinks he's all that, you know. He thinks that Mandy loves him or whatever, and then Mandy, when she sees that Otis won the titles, now she's on the chase. Now it's the other way around. They flip the script, because right now you know how it is, like how Otis is after her. Like he just apologized to her when he didn't even do anything wrong. You know, it flips the script. Now she realizes that Otis is a winner. Now she realizes that she messed up, that she made a mistake, and now she's on the hunt. But Otis is like kind of done with the whole thing because he's over it. Because you know his heart was broken. He recovered from it, and now he's got gold. You know, now he's golden. You know. And they could even press it even further and like show him arriving to the arena, and there's all these like girls trying to get their T-shirts signed, and Otis is like, he's more reserved, and Tucker is like you gotta forget about her, man. You know, you got all this love, people love you now. You know, it's all good, and like have it be the opposite, where now Mandy wants him back. But he's the one who's like, I don't know about this, you know. That would be such a fun twist to the storyline. He's tag team champion, he's living it up, and she's the one like disheveled and like sad about not having Otis in her life because she messed up, and And I would love that. I would love that. I'm not saying he could be playa, but maybe, maybe they have like a little segment like that. I don't want Otis to come out of this being like a bad guy or looking bad. I would like it that she turned him away like she did right now, and so he took that personally. And he's like, you know what, she's right. I just got to move on. And so he wins the titles this Sunday, and then on SmackDown, she's like, oh, hey, I saw your performance, and he's just like, oh, thanks, and he's just like oblivious. He's like, oh, thanks, like she's just some fan, I would love that. That would be a really cool way for them to continue this storyline and really keep us on our toes. I would like that a lot. Give Otis the power, Don't make him this like sniveling dude who's just after the woman. Because honestly, that's how a powerful man should feel. Like, everybody should be equal in a relationship. When you love somebody, they should love you back. And if they don't, that's when you gotta like move on. When they don't give you props, you gotta move on, man. Because that's how you get taken advantage of. I would love it if that's what happens. Like, if that's what the storyline is. Like, he's not sniveling anymore. He's the big dog, And then she's after him. So it turns the power struggle around a little bit in the relationship, and then people can be like, yo, Otis, yeah, you get it, man. You get it. Forgot the New Day were champions. They're not. They're not champions. Miz and Morrison are champions. That's why I had to switch the pictures. I switched the pictures out. I took the titles off of the New Day. I don't think they're winning this Sunday at all. I think Heavy Machinery wins this Sunday. I think that'd be really cool, It put some power back on Otis. It would give everybody something to be like cheering about, and it'd just be fun, It'd be fun to see her be the person who's gotta work a little bit to get his attention. Uh-oh. New Day? Boom drop, baby. I think so, man. You gotta value yourselves, guys. I think it'd be a great storyline to tell today's youth as well. Value yourself. See the value in yourself. Oh, nope. Trouble in Paradise? Nothing there. Tucker rolls through. Tucker's so mobile. I love Tucker, dude. Tucker putting the previous world champion in the corner, but the world champion, previous world champion, Kofi Kingston, with a nice drop kick off the top. See a nice little message, man. I see a lot of like simpleton type of dudes who don't realize that you're an Adonis, man. You're worth being loved. You're worth being respected. And if people don't do that for you, you got to move on, man. Just better yourself. They'll come, man. They'll come.
I'm not sure Kofi's going to be able to function in this match.
I'll tell you one thing. I've never gotten a woman to be interested in me by actually caring if she's interested in me or not. The only time I've ever gotten a woman to be interested in me is just doing my thing. That's done. Otis. Wow. Heavy Machinery have eliminated the New Day. Yeah, besides New Day has won quite enough. That's right. That's so right, dude. All right. Lucha House Party minus Kalisto. All right. New Day is gone. Wow, they knocked off New Day already. Now they got to go through the rest of these people. Whoever wins this match, by the way, actually gets, I think, the last entry in the tag match this Sunday. So this actually has a lot riding on the line. So it's Grand Metalik and dude, where's my Grand Metalik? Where the heck is my Grand Metalik? I know I have him. Wow. I don't have Grand Metalik. This is impossible.
Conditioning. Oh my God, almost sent Dorado outside the ring. Cover here by Tucker again, and a kick out at 2.
Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik. This is very strange.
A compactor knocking off the New Day, so Heavy Machinery now into their second match.
I know I have
here
him.
Tonight.
But I got Lince Dorado. Of course I have.
Right now, just slowing down the pace, keeping his body between Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik.
And remember, Sunday, Corey, Elimination Chamber, 2 teams are going to start. The other 4 teams are going to be
whoever wins this match. Whoever wins this match gets the last spot in the Elimination Chamber. You know how the Elimination Chamber opens up and a team is introduced after a while? You get to be the last person to come out. You get to be the last team to come out. So everybody else is fighting, and you get to be the last ones. You get to be the freshest squad. The ones who come out last in the Elimination Chamber. Oh my goodness. Nah, Tucker kicks out.
You think the Elimination Chamber and being locked in the confines of that steel structure would help a team like Lucha House Party?
Potentially, and the later you enter a matchup like the Eliminate, that didn't help anybody.
I think that was wise. Now they're going to bring in Dorado to try the double team. Chop after chop, but Otis is just soaking it all in here tonight. Can you imagine how many ways
that is cool, yeah. that is a very good outcome for any of these teams. Otis getting hyped. I don't have Grand Metalik, guys.
You told me that Otis is your new favorite person after his appearance
on
After the Bell podcast.
Listen, Otis is an absolutely fascinating human being. I had a great discussion with him on After the Bell. Definitely shed some light.
Look at the Lucha House Party launching themselves. Down go Heavy Machinery. Can the Lucha House Party pull off the win? The gauntlet match continues.
I think there's Nazis living in America, and so much.
There are Nazis living in America? This is not a surprising situation. All right, where the heck is my Grand Metalik? I feel like I have him, but he's just like weirdly out of order. But all right, let's just see if I can add him real quick. Grand Metalik. I guess I don't have him, or I spelled it differently. It's all good. Dude, Grand Metalik is one of the best wrestlers they have. He is so good. I feel like him and Halo hang out. Yeah, see, I do have him. What the heck's going on here? I don't know, guys. I gotta do what I gotta do. What's his name? Lise G? Yeah, he'll be right here. No, not that small. That's way too small. Good right there. They took a really weird picture of Lince Dorado, and it just cuts off like above his belly button, so that's why he looks so short here, guys, because I gotta put him there. EFG. Guys, I use the alphabet so many times a day. Alright, here we go. Thank you guys to everybody who has left a thumbs up on this broadcast right now on YouTube. If you are watching on Mixer or Twitch, it's commercial break, so you guys can actually leave the chat, go to my YouTube, and then thumbs up this video on YouTube, and then come back, and you'll be back before the commercial's over. How crazy is that? How awesome is that? And I would very much appreciate it, guys. I don't know, guys. What do you think's gonna happen? Are they gonna add another match to Elimination Chamber tonight? Do you think that we have seen the end of the Elimination Chamber fight card? Because personally, I feel like this fight card is looking very weak from a distance. The Elimination Chamber match for the number one contendership for Becky Lynch's title is like the main thing, and Becky Lynch's title has not mattered in, I want to say, like 7 months, dude. The Raw Women's Championship has it's just marinating in mediocrity. There's nothing that I care about less in terms of titles than the Raw Women's Championship. I care more about the women's tag team titles. To be completely honest, I care more about that. And the fact that like the headline main match for Elimination Chamber is a match just to find out who's gonna face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, it just escapes my level of interest that actually matter. But some of the greatest wrestling events of modern times have been wrestling events where the expectation is so low that you just come into it like, okay, let's check it out, and it just turns out great. What are you guys thinking? Are you thinking that this that Elimination Chamber is going to be awesome, or what? What are you looking forward to? And are you thinking that they're going to announce another match for that fight card?
And Dorado stays in the matchup.
If I'm being perfectly honest
Let's
with you,
find
I'm still
out.
a little shocked that New Day was the first team eliminated. I think just about everybody
Yeah,
would
we do that, but I'm multitasking. Probably going to triple tap.
And I love this strategy by Tucker here. Half grab on
Brian
Dorado,
Bowden, I
slow
see you, man. I see you.
pace
I
down.
see you, dude.
Do not allow the Lucha House
Roman got his
Party to get
spot
flying
by
around the
doing
ring.
nothing,
This is
so
a
yes.
true contrast of styles. You've got Lucha House Party with the Lucha
That is
Libre
very
influence,
true.
fast-paced,
That is very
high-flying,
true.
And you've got heavy machinery.
But
with
he
smash
beat
mouth,
the guy
raw
who was the
power on
king,
the
I
other side
guess.
of the ring.
There was nowhere for them to go with him, but to Goldberg, you know, like they wrote themselves into a weird corner.
Style of heavy machinery, and Tucker just driving Dorado, just overpowering Dorado.
Tucker, oh my goodness, flashing Lindsay right in the corner, and now, oh goodness. By the way, tonight is Cena Friday, guys. Cena Friday. It's only been done like twice in history. This is gonna be the third time in history. Cena Friday, which means that I will be streaming a full movie on my channel. You gotta pay attention to my Twitter, guys. I'll be tweeting about it after SmackDown. We're gonna be hanging out on Twitch and Mixer for a little while. But then we'll be going over to a separate streaming site, and we'll be watching a full movie together, just like this. Me on the screen, the chat, all this stuff. You'll be able to chat. We're going to be watching a movie called Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, starring Johnny Depp. One of my more favorite Blu-rays that I own. I hope you guys will come hang out. It's something that I try to do once a month. It's just hang out with you guys, go on a movie outing together with Team Gritty. Some of my favorite times that I've ever had with my friends are going to a movie theater together and just acting a fool, and that's what we're gonna do. So come hang out with me, guys. If you're not already following my Twitter, please do it. Please follow. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I don't tweet a whole bunch of weirdness. I don't tweet a whole lot of pictures of my food and just weird stuff that you're like, ah, God, you know. Like I try to keep it real. What's the stream platform? Ask it crazy. I will be letting you know on Twitter. Metalik, go over the top. There we go. Ooh, beautiful stuff. Nice backflip. Never mind. Tucker is like at least 70 pounds heavier than Grand Metalik, but nice bulldog. No, that wasn't even a bulldog. Grand Metalik with the what's that called? Not the razor's edge. It's not the sling blade. It's the sling blade. That's what it is. The sling blade.
Talk to the referee.
And now Tucker's in a lot of trouble. He's getting a life choked out of him by Grand Metalik. That's one of the things I love about Grand Metalik is he's a luchador, but he's not a small luchador. He's actually big enough to go toe-to-toe with a lot of wrestlers and make it look fairly cool. My problem is WWE so involved in WrestleMania, they forgot there's pay-per-view before Mania. Exactly, dude. Exactly. But the thing is, Ryder, you know and I know, based off of things like Great Balls of Fire, things like a couple of the past, fast lanes and such, just because we're on the road to WrestleMania doesn't mean that they can't do some cool stuff. There are some times where the pay-per-views that you expect to not matter turn out to be some of the best. That's why I'm saying this might be all right. I agree with you, though. They really got to step it up a notch. XFL has been awesome, one hit. XFL has been awesome.
Get a lot of finesse points. It's all about being effective.
Gonna have to stream some more of that. I streamed the first ever XFL game, and then I just didn't stream any more of it. People actually showed up too. Maybe I'll stream again. Is the next game tomorrow?
Who eliminated the New Day earlier.
Great resilience.
I want to see that movie, Gritty in the Hood.
We're gonna need plenty of it this Sunday.
Hey man, all I gotta do is just go outside. You don't hear how many times a night cops are rolling by. Dude, I live in the hood. I live in the hood. Guaranteed, man. I got people trying to sell me drugs and stuff all the time. Uh-oh. Otis. Otis is looking like he's going to do it. Man, Lucha House Party has been tough to take out. Here we go. It's time. Otis going for it. The Caterpillar. Boom. Caterpillar hits. That's 1, 2, done. Good stuff. Yeah, XFL is pretty dope. Gritty ties my block for number of cops that roll back. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I try to keep it as real as possible with you guys. Yeah, I don't live in the greatest area. But the thing is, I feel like the area's got my back too. You know, it's like a weird relationship. I feel like the people here, like if I told some people like, hey man, I'm having problems with this guy, he don't like me because I'm black or whatever. I feel like there are people who would have my back more here than anywhere else. But I also feel like they're the same people who might rob me more than anybody anywhere else. Like if I let them know that I got like PlayStation 4s and stuff up in here, I feel like maybe bad things would happen. Maybe I won't be online, you know? All right, Jimmy and Jay are here. The Usos versus Heavy Machinery. Are Heavy Machinery going to run the gauntlet? I hope not. I really hope they don't win this, because if they win this, based off of normal WWE booking, it means they're going to lose on Sunday, and I don't like that. You guys hear that? Cena Friday, meaning plop that popcorn. Oh yeah, get ready, dude. We're going to be watching one of the better Blu-rays of all time. It's called Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, starring Johnny Depp. Okay, as soon as I say Johnny Depp, you should just be like, all right, cool, I'm watching. It's a great movie. It's a musical, which is crazy because like me saying a musical is one of my favorite movies is crazy. That's not something that you would hear from me too much, but you'll see. You'll see why. It's not a normal musical. So yeah, just be ready, guys. You don't have to have Twitter or have a Twitter to see Twitter or to go to Twitter, guys. There are a lot of people like, I don't have a Twitter, Gritty. I'm like, did I say you had to make one? You don't have to make a Twitter to see Twitter. You just go to that link where it says twitter.com/Gritty Urban Saga, and you'll see my tweet. You can see all my tweets. You don't have to have a Twitter. So if you don't want to make one, or maybe you're not allowed to make one or something, I don't know, your wife doesn't want you to have one, whatever your situation is, you don't have to have a Twitter account to see my Twitter. You just go to my Twitter, all right? You got the internet, obviously, or you wouldn't be hearing me at all. So you just go to twitter.com/Gritty Urban Saga, and then you just click the links that's going to show up, and I'll. After SmackDown is over, there's probably going to be about a 2 to 3 hour period where I'm just going to be hanging out on Twitch and Mixer, just chopping it up, playing games with you guys, just having fun, and then we're going to hit up the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. To be fair, you are the hood. Rolling with Dudley. That's true. That's true. Bacon boy with the moves like Jagger. Dudley runs the hood. I'm kind of convinced that Dudley runs this hood, man. And Dudley, I better not hear about you selling any illegal stuff. I know you're an illegal alien, but that doesn't count. Okay, it does count. I know you're here without papers. All right, Dudley is an illegal alien. I'll tell him. All right. Anyway, all right. I found Dudley in the desert. Okay, I was out in the desert. I was training for my appearance on Man vs. Wild because I really wanted to challenge Bear Grylls to a survival challenge. So I was out in the desert and I was trying to like starve myself and just make it from here to Casa Grande in Arizona in the desert, dodging scorpions and cacti, and it got really dark. And I was like, oh, goodness, I'm going to die. I know it. But I persevered, and I kept walking. And then all of a sudden, I saw this, like, shooting star. But the shooting star started coming towards me, and I was like, oh, my God. So I jumped out of the way, and this like, crazy piece of metal just went right, and I was like, and once the smoke and the dust cleared, I saw like, it was like a giant egg thing made out of metal, some sort of chromium thing. Chromium XV. Okay, chromium XV. It's actually made out of chromium XV. So it splashed down and it opened up and went psh, and I saw the gases come out. And then I looked inside and there was a little Dudley in there. And once the air hit him and once I started like feeding him earlier, I was feeding him vegetables and stuff because I didn't know. He started to grow, and then he started to like learn my language, learn the English language, and now he's Dudley. I found him in the desert. The Usos just got pinned, by the way, guys. So if you ever wanted to know the story of how I found Dudley, that's the story. That's the cut down version. There's a much longer version that I won't tell you right now. But yeah, that's how Dudley came to Earth.
Chamber Sunday, Corey, where there is no champion.
Yeah, the Usos got pinned in like 2 seconds, by the way, guys. Okay. We got the slow-mo. I love it. There's still the slow-mo, guys. Jonathan Morrison. And Dummies are on their way to the ring. If they retain these titles, it's going to be the most boring thing possible. I just am not feeling this team. I'm glad for them. I'm really glad that Morrison is back, but they jumped the gun so hard with him because they messed up. They messed up his debut, and they had no choice of like how to build him further because they messed up his debut. They should have debuted him so much more like discreetly. He should have debuted at the Royal Rumble, but that's probably why they didn't do it because they knew Edge was coming back. They're like, nah, we're not gonna steal any shine from Edge because he's got a very Edge type of gimmick and look to him. I can understand why they didn't want to do that, but they should have done something, man, better than what they did.
The 21st century, and here's Miz.
I threw a Pokeball. No, he arrived in a metal craft.
Impressive tonight, hanging in this match for his team.
The main event is tag team wrestling. Ain't that cool?
I mean, they're the SmackDown tag team
I
champions.
guess, yeah.
And they're egomaniacs. They talked about reboots and sequels.
That's pretty cool.
That's Hollywood stuff, Cole. You wouldn't know anything about that. At least not non-animated.
Now you guys know the actual story of how Gritty met Dudley. How Gritty met Dudley, the movie.
Even stand up. Morrison launches himself, elbow down to the chest.
That was more than the elbow. That was most of Morrison.
That could be the death knell now. To Tucker, the kick out again.
And again, credit where it's due to Tucker and Otis for making it this deep into a matchup. But I don't care how strong
Dude,
you
if
are.
they win this, I don't want it to happen, man.
Your breath gets heavy. Your legs start to burn. It is agonizing to
Tucker's
move.
just getting kicked in the chest by John Morrison with a thunderous. That's the bigger name. That's true. And so that's what I'm saying, Ringmaster. Yeah, I can understand why maybe they didn't want him to debut at the Rumble.
They've never been this deep in the water.
But
Tucker
man,
trying somehow to stay in the match. Otis back up on the apron.
yeah,
Tucker with the right hands.
they could have done better for Morrison, man. His debut has been so lackluster.
Morrison, given Tucker's amateur background.
Clothesline.
He had to team up with the Miz and put the tag team titles on him to make him seem necessary. And the guy's good by himself. He's throwing stuff at Dudley. I didn't know. I did not throw anything at him. I found him. He threw stuff at me, technically. I had to jump out of the way of his craft. Technically, he threw stuff at me. But I found him in the desert. It was like the Superman story. I didn't throw anything at him. The only thing I've ever thrown at Dudley is when he was trying to learn how to catch popcorn in his mouth, and he like, we practiced, and I tossed popcorn up in the air, and he tries to catch it. But his mustache gets in the way so much. He's only caught it like twice. But I don't throw it. I more like lob it, and he tries to like catch it. He goes, and then he like tries to catch it. He's not good at it. I found Brightburn. Dude, he better not be like Brightburn. Bacon burn. Oh my God, beautiful. Yo, that's my finisher. John Morrison with a cartwheel off the top rope. Cartwheel off the top rope into the elbow drop. That's my finisher. If you guys don't know, I used to run a wrestling league, like a real life wrestling league. I was a performer and I ran it. Me and my friends. We had a backyard wrestling crew, but it was trampoline wrestling. Wow! Tucker just rolled up John Morrison for the 3 count. Tucker and Otis have just knocked off the tag team champions.
Tucker was running on pure instinct alone. I don't even think Tucker realizes that he just earned another win for his team.
Wow. And now the beatdown is in, guys. There's still one more team, but Morrison and Miz are eliminated. Heavy Machinery is still in. Oh my God. Otis smashed through the barricade by Miz and Morrison. Now Ziggler and Rude, yes.
Any opportunity to win this gauntlet match.
And Mandy's backstage. Oh no! And Dolph is right there.
You know I don't need it. You know I don't need it.
Well, this is incredible the way that this is all worked out. Heavy Machinery, 1 win away from...
All right. Dolph and Rude. Rudolph the team. Where the heck did Bobby Roode come from, by the way? He just came out of nowhere. All right, Dolph and Rude, a.k.a. Rudolph. Dolph Wiggler. Dolph Michaels. And now they're going to commercial. Man, is this possible? Are they going to jump they're going to jump the ship, aren't they? They're going to jump ship, and they're going to make it so that we're getting the outcome that we should get at the Elimination Chamber right now, and then at Elimination Chamber, Miz and Morrison are just going to retain. I really hope that's not true. No. You go here. You go here. I'm trying to make it look cool. Guys, I care. I care about making it look cool. There we go. Perfect. Ta-da! Alright, it looks cool now. Yeah, I saw the static thing on the monitor. You know who deserves a champion shot? Now, Dolph. Do you mean Nick Namath? Do you mean heel Ziggler? You know what? Halo. I mean, formerly. What the heck? I'm going to make you fight him. I'm going to make you fight him. That's what's going to happen right after SmackDown. It's going to be freaking Santito versus Dolph Ziggler. Basically, pulled a Steph Curry with the 3-pointer, and Dudley ran to because tried giving him these hands. And no, I didn't know. What? No. No. Dudley, you better not be like Brightburn. Guys, I accidentally let Dudley watch. Okay, I can't call it accidentally, but I knew he shouldn't see it, but he was like, come on, I want to see it too. And so I was like, all right, fine. So we hung out. We watched it. And like I looked over at him and I saw this like red in his eyes, like under the sunglasses. I saw yes, I saw that, Dudley. I saw that. There was some red in his Dudley. Yes, I saw it. I saw some red in his eyes and I was like, "Yo, Dudley," and he was like, he didn't say anything, so I got really scared. But then he was like, "Yes," and I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Nothing. It was a good movie." And I was like, "You feel any different?" He's like, "No, I feel fine." So I don't know, man. Who's facing for the women's tag team championship? Nobody. The tag team championships are not on the line this Sunday because Asuka is in the Elimination Chamber. So those titles continue to not matter. There is no women's tag team championship match this Sunday, which I hope means that we're getting one at WrestleMania, because if not, these titles just need to go away, man. Wouldn't be the first time titles went away. Just get rid of them. They were never a good idea in the first place. You have like 4 real tag teams. What's the point of having a title when only like 4 teams can fight for it? It's just monotonous, and it doesn't bleed competition. It bleeds agenda. This Monday, wait a minute. Edge is back this Monday?
Our superstar comes face to face with Randy Orton for the first time since the Viper's malicious attacks. Raw live this.
Oh my goodness. Edge and Randy Orton this Monday. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This Monday. Let's do it. The glitch is back, that's for sure. All right, we're back to the match, guys. This Monday, I hope you guys will join me. Edge and Randy in the same arena at the same time after Randy Orton just RKO'd Edge's wife.
Of the utmost importance in a match as brutal as the Elimination Chamber. The chance to be the final team to enter the brutality, the fray that awaits. It's
Randall Keith, yeah, he's messed up. He's gonna have problems.
Otis to get up after he was driven through the barricade. Right now it is a 2-on-1 situation for his partner Tucker. It has been quite the night for Heavy Machinery. They've defeated the New Day.
All right.
Lucha House Party.
Bobby Roode versus Tucker in the center of the ring, dude. Tucker and Otis definitely showing their resiliency, their stamina.
Are still in this, but on the other side of the coin, if Tucker and Otis fail to win this match, to earn the advantage at Elimination Chamber, they just put themselves.
Oh, Otis is still down by the barricade where he just got smashed through it. He's still down outside. Yeah, so guys, get your popcorn ready, get your snacks. I don't know what you got. You guys got some Frito-Lays, you got some, oh, what are those? The chili cheese Fritos? I love the chili cheese Fritos, guys. Chili cheese Fritos, get those. Get your drink, get your red vine. Oh man, I love red vine. I should have red vine. Get your red vines, get everything together, guys, because we're going to be having a Cena Friday. A nice Friday night outing. And I got to thank the only contributor, the only person who's contributed tonight with any sort of bits, donations, anything at all, formerly known as Halo. Thank you so much, man. 10 bits right when we started, and nobody since has given anything to the cause here. So if you guys do have any bits to give, any donations you're thinking about giving, you want to subscribe to my Twitch channel, you want to give some embers, any of that, guys, you want to become the boss, knock off Broxa, we'll see, man. Because Broxa is standing tall, standing strong right now. And Halo is standing strong on the desk right now. You guys got about 6 minutes left before it's the end of SmackDown. You can immortalize yourself. Get the tweet with your name on it. The 2 sweet tweet.
Just look at them on the surface, but with the extensive amateur wrestling backgrounds they both possess, they've shown the WWE Universe they can go deep into the weeds in these matchups.
Yeah, but Tucker's in there with 2 thoroughbreds now. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the veterans.
Oh my goodness. Dolph Ziggler with the eye wrench. Oh, eye rake. And. Oh goodness. The ref sees it though.
One of these 2 teams will enter the Elimination Chamber last. Will come out of the pod last with a huge opportunity to win the tag team titles on Sunday. And look at Tucker trying to fight back.
Ziggler's just toying with Tucker now.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler's just utilizing. Oh, wait a minute. Otis is kind of back. No. Bobby Roode.
And bouncing Otis right off the top of our
Bryan, 5,000 sparks. Bringing the first aid drop. Thank you, Bryan.
Bobby's forehead bounced right off of the cowl of our table. Otis is trying to make his way back up to the ring apron, and Dolph's trying to contain the pull that is Tucker.
Oh my goodness. Trevor depleting the life bar of Broxa with 2 cold ones. Trevor, thank you so much, man.
Can you imagine what Otis could try to do to Dolph Ziggler if they both become legal in this matchup? It could ruin Dolph's night, Mandy's weekend. It could ruin a lot of things.
Tag made. Here comes Roode.
Dudley.
Would also ruin Dolph and Roode's opportunity to enter the chamber last. Tucker into the corner. Double team now by Roode and Ziggler. Tucker out of harm's way. Down goes Roode. Here's Tucker's opening.
Yes, Dudley, that's the cup. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in the cup.
Otis is ready.
Dudley, where are you going? What are you doing? Trevor, thank you so much. Trevor almost takes down the full life bar of Broxa. Broxa's still got a little bit of health. Still got about $1 left of health. Oh my goodness, Otis is back, guys. Otis is cleaning house out here. Back body drop. Otis is going wild. Dolph Ziggler getting destroyed, but it looks like Otis is not really paying too much attention to Dolph Ziggler. Probably smart, though. You want to keep your eye on the legal man. Uh-oh. Otis hulking out on him. Uh-oh. Otis still hulking out on him. He's doing jumping jacks. Oh, goodness. Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Otis, just so seamless, so strong. Robert Roode straight to the face of Otis. No. No blockbuster for you. Gets caught out of the sky. Otis up over the top. Drop kick to the corner. Otis. Oh. Wait, hanging him up. Dolph gets the tag to Bobby Roode, but he's blasted off the apron. Exit, yes. And now Otis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Otis with the caterpillar. No, Dolph's right there. Super kick to the chin. Wow. Wow. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, they've earned the last spot. He cracked the chin of Otis and put him down. After all of that, ooh, man, what an ending. And I kind of like that, though. I must say I'm not mad, because at least it means that they didn't give this like monumental win to Heavy Machinery. They gave it to Dolph and Roode, which means there's still a chance that I might be right about this Sunday. I'm predicting that Heavy Machinery wins the tag team titles. I really hope so, man. We're gonna have ourselves a little chat about this, guys. A little talk, just a little talk. Not a huge talk, but a small little talk about what we just saw. I would love if you guys would tell me what you thought about SmackDown Live, or about SmackDown, and I hope you would tell me live right now. Let's get to it, guys. It's time for the SmackDown review. It's time for Grapple Chat. couldn't find my own layout. I was like, yo, where is it? I couldn't find it. My alphabetization was bad. My alphabetization was not that great. Alright, what is up, everybody? If you are ready, if you would like to give me your idea, your thoughts on SmackDown, there was no Roman Reigns at all, and no Goldberg at all, by the way. So the Universal title picture, there's nothing to talk about. There's no picture. There's no picture. If you'd like to give me your review, please type a 1 in the chat, guys. A number 1. That's all you gotta type. I'll do it. I'll do it myself because I would love to give you guys my idea of what happened here this evening. SmackDown was definitely something that will turn heads. It's definitely something that will make people have an opinion, and that's what I want to know. I want to know your opinion on SmackDown. Turn down my background music a little bit. All right. What do you guys think of the background music right now? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? What's it like? What's it like? Heavy Machinery pinned Uso and the New Day. They did. They got cracked though. They got super cracked. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to type a number 1 in the chat, guys. If you would like to give me your review and be part of Grapple Chat history, now's the time. Type a number 1 in the chat. Background music is good. Okay, thank you. Halo, I must say, if there was anybody that I trust with audio, it's you. You're my audio dude. You got about 10 seconds left, guys. Who wants to give the review? I got me. I got Empire. I got We Rupt. You got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zero. All right. Yo, and Trevor, I accidentally skipped your review last during Dynamite or during NXT. So if you want to give your review, I'll let you be first. All right? Because I do remember that I accidentally skipped your review. So if you'd like to give one, dude, let me know. I will let you be first. Ooh, what's this? Official birthday place. Ooh, what's that? I like that. Burgers, baby, burgers. Look at all these. Up to you, man. Up to you. Yeah, so if Trevor wants to give a review, he can. We Rupt and Empire. Both of you can type your reviews up as well, but I'll be starting with Trevor's because, like I said, he got accidentally skipped on Wednesday. Very glad to see you back in here, man. I was hoping that I didn't hurt your feelings by doing that. On the internet it's weird, man. Sometimes you only get one chance, and I definitely messed up. I'm sorry about that, man. But I'm not above admitting mistakes, and it's one of the things that I've noticed is that whenever something goes wrong on the internet and I'm at fault or I'm partially at fault, I normally am the one who says sorry or owns up to it, and the other people are the ones who kind of don't say anything. Oh well. I'd rather be an honorable individual. So, sorry, man. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, so Trevor says, from what I saw, it seemed like a pretty chill episode. I'd say it was a high 7.7. Really? Okay. I like it. I really gotta fix my keyboard. My keyboard, I accidentally like spilled something on it that's sticky, and so I have like these weird sticky keys right now. I know what you're thinking. You stop thinking that. Okay, I spilled something on it that was sticky. All right. I don't know what I don't even know what you're thinking. You guys you're disgustorous. Anyway, all right. 7.7. Good stuff, Trevor. Thank you. Thank you for your review. Yo, Trevor. Can we get a T? Can we get this whole chat full of T's, guys? Fill this whole chat full of T's. I must say I agree with what you're spinning here, dude. 7.7 seems right around what I'm thinking, you know? I like it. Let's put some T's in this chat. Sticky keys, exactly. I mean, it's not my fault. All right, you guys always see me. I always have like some drinks next to me. By the way, this is my Kylo Ren cup. The only good thing to come out of the new Star Wars movies, Kylo Ren. Yes. Yes, I said it. Let's just take responsibility and owning up to the mistake. Exactly, dude. This is something that is very rare on the internet because people nobody can keep you honest on the internet because you just make a new username. Who cares? You mess up, just make a new username. My name is now the Fritter Urban Saga. You know, like just you make a new name and then you just move on. Like there's nothing keeping you. There's nothing keeping you honorable on the internet except for your real life honor. You know, so that's my bad. Seriously, I messed up. But hey, we're gonna rectify that situation. We're gonna fix it. Heck to the yes. Trevor, thank you so much, man. And thank you to everybody who types a T in the chat. I see Bryan. I see Bryan again. I see Shadow. I see We Rupt. I see me. I see One Hit. Look at all these. Look at all the hype you got, man. Good stuff. Thank you so much for your review. We Rupt says, I feel bad about the main event because my common sense kicked in and wondered if Dolph would win for story, but the Nasties won. Aunt Bailey, the NWO was cringy and Bray repeated what he put on Twitter. That is true. He did. Which, We Rupt, I understand it's a repeat of what he said on Twitter, but that should let you know that what he said actually matters, you know? Like, he's not just saying stuff. And that's been one of the main problems with Bray Wyatt is throughout his entire career, he cuts these promos that sound like they matter, but it's just him talking a lot of trash and then losing. The fact that he said the same thing tonight that he put on Twitter, it seems well thought out at this point. So, while I felt that exact same way, I'm like, dude, this is what he said on Twitter. I was like, oh, well, good, because that means that it's actually part of a story. It's actually part of things. It's not him just saying stuff, which has been his problem for years, just saying stuff, you know? He's cut a lot of promos that sounded cool, and then you look back at the feud, and it's like, nah, that didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. All right, so it was mad, but it's Funhouse, so yeah, Sheamus clocked Apollo. He did 7.7 out of 10. All right, 7.7. That's two 7.7s. I'm feeling like you guys are on to something here. It seems like we're all getting the 7.7 out of tonight. Kylo was the only good thing, which makes me sad, but hopefully they redeem this. The thing is, like, when you think about Kylo Ren, one of the best things about him being the greatest thing to happen in this is that he's the son of two of the greatest things. He's the son of Han Solo and the son of Leia Skywalker, you know, like, if there was ever going to be a best part, you would hope it would be two of the most charismatic and impactful characters. You would hope that it would be something like that, not some out of nowhere type character. Overall, like, I feel like the movies, the way they were executed was the problem. I feel like the story itself could still be epic. If they just redid the trilogy but did it better, it might be cool. You have all the ingredients, man. You got Palpatine, you got Luke Skywalker, you got Han Solo, you got Luke, Leia, you got everybody, man. You get the son of Leia and Han Solo, you got Chewbacca, you got Lando, like C-3PO, R2-D2, like you have all the ingredients. It's just the execution was bad, you know. The way that they put this trilogy together was just ugh. But the story is okay. Like Palpatine being behind everything, and it could have been cool, but they messed up so bad, man. They messed up so bad. Either way, though, I'm still glad the movies exist because it gives me something to watch, but they just really could have done better. So let's find out. Who's next? Empire says, SmackDown was decent tonight. I like the moment of bliss with the NWO. Me too, dude. I love seeing those guys. Braun doing the 2-Sweet with them was awesome. That was really, really cool. Women's tag team match between Naomi, Lacey, Boss, and Hug was okay. Bray Wyatt was okay, and the main event was bleh. I thought the main event was pretty well done, but I could see how it could be kind of blah because we're going to see all these people in just a couple days. How many days? In 2 days? They're all going to be in an Elimination Chamber together. So, yeah, I see you, man. I see you. 7 out of 10, he says. 7.0. Wow, okay. All right. I see you, Empire. All right, We Rupt and Empire. Let's give some props to We Rupt. Give them props to We Rupt. Give me some hype and some Dudleys over here on YouTube. And then Empire. Give me some props and some Dudleys over here on Twitch. I'm so glad I was able to put both chats, or all 3 chats together, guys, so you can see them all on the screen at the same time. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool tech? You could see if somebody's on YouTube, it shows up with the red. If somebody's on Twitch, it shows up with the purple. And if somebody's on Mixer, it shows up with that blue X. That's super cool, man. Heck to the yes. Empire, thank you so much for your input as well. 7.0. 7's all across the board. Maybe I should play the lottery or something. I'm seeing 77777. I like it, man. That's technology. So now it's my review, and I touched on a lot of this. I feel like the show had a good flow to it. I feel like they started off with a very good segment. I feel like they ended with something that it made the tag titles look very important, which they needed to do, because if you're not gonna have Goldberg on the show, you're not gonna have Roman on the show, you gotta give us a reason to care about something SmackDown is bringing to the table. And the tag team titles, this showed how good the SmackDown tag team situation is. I can understand why this would take air out of people's sails. Like what Empire said, it's like blah, because you're just going to see it on Sunday again. But the fact that there were a little bit of stakes on the line, it wasn't just like they normally do, where it's like, this Sunday it's going to be Becky Lynch versus Asuka, and then on Friday they give you Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Like, you get to see it ahead of time. At least in this case, it matters, and it actually pushes us towards this Sunday being a little different because of the outcome. Now you know that Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, they get that last spot in the chamber. They come out last. So in normal situations, I would completely agree with you. I only partially agree with you here because it actually changed things. It actually changed the outcome. Apollo getting a little bit of offense in versus Sheamus. I don't understand why they keep doing this. Because at first I was like, oh, they're telling the story. When Apollo does it his way, he's actually a better athlete. And then he just got smashed anyway. So it was kind of like a, oh, you know, like a, oh, I see what they're, no, never mind. They're not. The women's tag team, there was 2 women's tag team matches, by the way. At least they're getting people involved. I honestly did not like the Mandy Rose coming out with Dolph, but that's to let me know that they're building a cool story there that I actually care about, and I can't wait to see Dolph get destroyed by Otis, man. I can't wait. Like, I care more about that feud than pretty much anything right now besides Edge versus Randy Orton. The advertisement for Edge and Randy Orton on Monday Night Raw coming up was probably the most exciting thing tonight. The Firefly Fun House episode was pretty alright. That wasn't bad. Gosh, man. What can I say about this? Was this worthy? Like, would I say this is a must-see show? Must-see show. Not really. Besides the Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak announcement, there really wasn't anything that changed the playing field so much that I would say it's must-see. Would I recommend this? I would say yeah. You should probably watch it if you like wrestling. This is pretty okay. There wasn't anything that brought it down to me, but there wasn't really a whole lot that really sparked a lot of interest. The NWO thing was cool. Yeah, man, I don't know. I gotta give this like a 7.5. Give it a 7.5. I think it was just below like a yeah, let's go, you know? Like let's go. It definitely failed as a go home show to me. Didn't really bring anything new to these exchanges or these feuds besides the Daniel Bryan thing. Just not really feeling it. Why would Sami Zayn come out and challenge the NWO if they're focused on Braun? Wouldn't they be backstage just waiting for Braun to show up? It just didn't make any sense to me there. And the Bayley and Sasha thing, them getting the win, cool, I guess. Just gotta give it like a 7.5. So let's find out what they got, guys. All together, they got a 7.7. Let me turn up the background music. It's time for the rating, guys. It's time for the rating. Let's go. They got a 7.7, a 7.7, a 7.0, and a 7.5. That's 4 scores. And 7 years ago. 4 scores, adding up to a 29.9. 29.9 divided by 4 equals a 7.475, guys, which equals no point. No point for the evening. SmackDown stays at 1 point for the season. Good race, though. Good race. It's a good race, man. I must say, it's a very good race right now between AEW, NXT, and NWA, with Raw and SmackDown pulling the caboose spot, you know? Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 36 versus, I don't know, maybe Drew Gulak. I know WWE Roman Reigns. I know you probably want a bigger opponent for Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan is such a good wrestler, and so is Drew Gulak, that maybe he just wants to have a great WrestleMania match. You know how opinionated and idealistic Daniel Bryan is. Maybe Daniel Bryan wants to wrestle Drew Gulak at WrestleMania. Maybe he just really wants to put on the best match. Maybe he wants to get a 6-star match at WrestleMania. Maybe that's like his idea, you know? We can all be like, oh, yo, Daniel Bryan needs to be facing somebody like, you know, some returning legend or something. Maybe, like, we feel that way, but he seems to be the type of guy who gets to write his own check, you know? He seems to be the type of dude who can do his own thing. So I know it doesn't sound like the most hype thing unless you just really love wrestling. I think maybe he just wants to wrestle Drew Gulak. I would love to see it too, because Drew Gulak is, besides Daniel Bryan, I would say Drew Gulak might be the like leading wrestling technician in all of WWE right now. The guy is just fantastic. Versus Ali, that would be fresh too. I could see that. I could see that. I like that idea. Y'all heard about 2K21? No. Is there something official, We Rubs? Is there an official tweet from the people who make it, or what, man? Because you know how I feel about rumors and stuff. If you don't have like real concrete evidence, please don't post it in here. But if you do, please do post it in here. If you've heard something official from the developers, I would love to hear about it right now, We Rubs. What do you got, man? What do you got? Travis, thank you for hosting, by the way. So there you guys have it. SmackDown was not able to get the point, but they're so close. They were so close. They got a 7.4 something. Very good score. Very okay SmackDown. Definitely a step up from a lot of the previous SmackDowns we've seen in the past couple months. They did not retain a lot of the hype that they had from last SmackDown, but hey, you know, maybe we'll see some. Only thing I want to hear about 2K21, NBA, and WWE. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. That would be awesome. How cool would it be if the news is they're not making them next year? How cool would that be? That would be fresh. They're gonna take a year and actually make a good game and not just keep pumping out these unfinished cash grabs. It may be canceled. Okay. Well, We Rubs, please. Next time you say something about it in here, please let it be from the actual developers and not some other sources. All right. I don't want to hear what some guy from Timbuktu thinks about what's gonna happen. All right. I want to know real life stuff. All right. Please, real life stuff. That's the only thing I want in my chat. Real life releases by the real life companies. Because any other time, we're speculating, you know, and that's ridiculous. We just get into too much. Radio, oh my goodness, yo, Radio with the energy drink, dude. I could use one of those right now. I got energy, but I could use some more, you know. Calling on you guys for the Spirit Bomb. All right, let's do the Spirit Bomb together. Spirit Bomb Gritty with energy. Boom. Radio, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? Dude, he's getting mad hype over here on Twitch. You see these people? My opinion about Brock Lesnar's match against Lars... there is no Brock Lesnar against Lars Sullivan match. You're making stuff up. Once again, guys, no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. We need to talk about real life stuff, okay? Real life stuff. No fake stuff, no rumors. I don't want to hear what some guy said. Alright? The only thing I care about is officially announced WWE stuff, officially announced AEW stuff, officially announced New Japan stuff, officially announced Ring of Honor stuff, officially announced new National Wrestling Alliance stuff, officially announced Pro Wrestling Guerrilla stuff. Only officially announced stuff should be in my chat, okay? I don't want anything else. If you have a speculation or an idea about something that would be cool, then say, hey, Gritty, I came up with this, like, dream match. What do you think about my dream match? Then we're fine. But don't report stuff in here from fake sources. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. Wait for WWE to say something about it, and then we can talk about it, guys. Okay? Because when you do that, you spoil things, and you suck the hype out of the actual reveals when they happen on TV. okay? Trust me, I love having you guys in here. I know I can't stop you from reading that stuff or subscribing to those channels. What I can do, though, is tell you, please don't put it in my chat because it doesn't help anybody. It just sucks the hype out of events, and it's not fun at all. I don't care about that stuff at all, and I don't want it in my chat. Read it all you want, but don't put it in my chat. Love having you here. Just don't report on stuff that's not really happening. And that has not been announced by the company itself. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. I'm still using 2K19. There's a lot of people still doing that. I'm using 2K20 because why not? Everybody knows the game is broken and busted. Why not? It's not a representation of my quality. It's a representation of their quality. I'll still use it because it's the brand newest thing out. And on top of that, it's got a way better story mode than last year's game as well. There's so many good things about 20. 20 is a better game in a lot of ways. 2K20 is a lot better than 2K19 in a lot of ways, guys. It's not, it sucks in a lot of ways, but it's better than 2K19 in a lot of ways too. Hopefully they're getting ready for PS5 and such. Yes, we rub. That's really what I hope for. Honestly, I hope that they're just gonna skip. You know, if they skip, it's good because then I get to show off the fact that I am one of the best content creators with the game, period. And people can't just get hyped because a new game came out. You know? I'm looking forward to it. If they skip this year and there's no 2K21, I will praise the decision. I will praise the decision. But I'll tell you one thing. If they don't do a 2K21, but there is an AEW game, then we're gonna start using some AEW. We're gonna start streaming AEW games and making our characters in that game. I love you guys very much. Please stick around, guys. Tonight is Cena Friday. Radio, Bryan, We Rept, Halo, formerly Halo, Brian Bowden, Big Rudd, everybody, Ringmaster, Trevor, Roman Reigns, yes you, everybody. Guys, get to my Twitter. Be ready. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch for the next 2 hours, and then we're going to start a thing called Cena Friday. Normally it's Cena Monday, which is where I show a full movie on the screen so you can see it. It's not like my hangout where you can't see the wrestlers and it's just me reacting. The full movie will be on the screen. I'll be reacting. We'll be talking about it. It's happening tonight. We're doing a movie called Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. One of my favorite Blu-rays I've ever owned. It's a great movie starring Johnny Depp. It's a musical too. It has some musical spots in it, but it's great. We're gonna be watching the whole movie together. All right. It's not happening right now though. It's gonna happen in about 2 hours. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out with you guys on Twitch and Mixer. We're going to play some games together. We're going to watch some videos together. We're just going to have some fun. After that, then we're moving on. But for now, guys, get on over to my Twitch channel and come hang, all right? Twitch, Mixer, come chill. Thank you so much to all the members of the YouTube channel of Team Gritty. We just broke 17,000 subscribers. 17,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, dude. I wasn't even realizing what I was looking at. 17,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, guys. Oh my goodness. 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Dude, I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for spreading the word. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We just broke 17,000 subscribers. We have 17,004 subscribers. Holy moly. Thank you guys. Much love, much respect. You guys are the castle. You guys are the bricks in the castle, all right? We're all a brick. I'm a brick in the castle. We're all bricks in a castle that reaches to the high, to the clouds, all right? The sky's the limit. Thank you so much for being the epic bricks that have built this castle. I'm one of them, man. I'm right next to you. I'll catch you guys in just a second. Twitch and Mixer are the spots. YouTube is about to go off the air, so YouTube, live long and prosper. We catch you later. Later? Live long and prosper. Yeah, we're taking it to that Star Trek. Everybody knows this symbol. You know what I mean. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later on YouTube. Come on over to the Twitch and come on over to the Mixer.